Good. Then roll up, darn it. Roll up, would you? More people joining in. Hey, if you just got in right now, great. I just flipped the switch to go live on YouTube. There's Looney. Cats are fickle, during certain epochs and eras, they'll be inside, they'll be outside. This will be where they sleep, that'll be where they sleep. But he hasn't been much of a come in for yoga class cat lately, but it's so damn hot. He's over there just having a bath and he's actually giving me a dirty look. If you're brand new, I just flipped the switch on YouTube. Thursday is normally when we just lay around on cushions with cats and chill out. But tonight I'm going to be sort of annoying. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more light. Just a little more. That's better. That's a nice feel. Now, am I going to torture you and make you do jumping jacks and cartwheels and backflips? No, you can see the blue cushion. Do you see the blue cushion right here? It's coming out in a minute. But stand up. I need to do some joint juice with my friends. We have a big Bay Area group today. I don't think they're going to complain too much. It's just going to be a couple minutes. And if you're brand new on YouTube, you just got dropped off by the algorithm, just do 10 minutes of joint juice with us. It's been really hot today. I've been catching up. I turned in my last final today at school, and I've been getting some extra naps in. But now I'm ready to kind of get back into it, get back into the projects and stuff. School's out for the summer. Woo-hoo. If you're brand new, you can do this. This is yoga for people older than 47. Good arms out. Just learn this 10-minute sequence. It'll keep you lively and frisky. And when we're done, we're going to get out the bed. We're going to crawl into bed together and do some blue cushion yoga with cats. So far, so good, huh? Yep. Okay, up your back. In and out. I need to do this. I need to get my A double asterisks back in gear. Only 10 minutes, not the usual 30-minute. If you're just watching, the algorithm dropped you off, like and subscribe now before you make up your mind. Like whether you like it or not. Subscribe whether you want to or not. That's my motto. Poof. Great Bay Area turnout tonight. Good. Lacing my hands behind my behind. Stepping out a little wider. I'm brand new. I'm tight in Tennessee or crispy in Cleveland. I can only get to about here. Otherwise, head and butt down on the floor. Oh, this says wake up. Lower and come on up. Now release. Now, while I plug my laptop in, because it's just getting ready to run out of juice, I want you to do 5 of those, okay? I do not want my laptop to go off. Dink. Cool. All right. I am ready for all contingencies. That's a good word. Now I'm going to lace my hands up here, wide with my feet, toes in, heels out to open up my hippies a little bit. I'm just going to do a little baby side bend on a hot day. Now I notice when it's hot, I'm much more taffy and bendier. Up you go. And I'm going this way. Now I like to make ecstatic noises when I make yoga, but it's really annoying. So I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum. Good. Come on up and release. But now instead of small annoying noises, we can make a big one together. Big Om. Good. Prayer for peace around the world. God love source. Deliver some wisdom and common sense to we humans and help us to love, and if we can't love, to be tolerant. Amen. Good job. Just head rolls. 1, 2, I like the idea of doing just a little joint juice before the restorative. 4, 5, 6, other way. Plus I didn't go to Costco earlier in the week and I've got to go tonight. So I'm going to get my peace and serenity tank all filled up before I go. 5, 6, good. Relax your head down for 9 seconds. Stop thinking, cool your jets. Everything's always working out. God's reeling us back in. You can't escape no more. You tried. God has us on a pretty long leash, but sooner or later we feel the tug. Shoulders. 1. By the way, I do what I want t-shirt. That does not refer to me. It's my cat. There's a picture of a cat knocking my coffee off of the desk. So I don't get to do what I want. Cats do though, other way. Can you relate? Maybe you have a dog. Dog people are different. I love both, but dogs have owners, cats have staff. 6, 7, 8. My cat's looking at me like, yeah. 1. By the way, if you're brand new, just these little movements, get your joints going. You'll feel so much better. Just 10 minutes of this every day. Other way, maybe 15 minutes. And every day, there's 96 15-minute increments. Can you put 1/96th of your day into a little movement and prayer and meditation? God doesn't ask much and sure gives a lot. Now, when I say God, please translate into your own language. God, love, source, infinite organizing power, nameless, universe, energy, consciousness, bliss, being, presence. God doesn't care what you call her, just that you call. Faster, faster. Cup your hands at your heart. Feel that ineffable, nameless glory inside of you. We continue. Up you go. See, just a couple minutes, feet together, tippy toes, just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knuckles on your head, knuckle ahead, side bend left. I am happy school's out. Inhale up. I'm entering my 70th year of life and I'm going to college with kids 52 years younger than me. Boy, does that keep me on my toes. Well, yeah, up on your toes then, way up. They think I'm a novelty. Close your eyes. Balance on your tippies. Good, drop your heels. Now, I'm gonna widen out my feet. I'm gonna get my blocks. I'm gonna do 1 forward fold tonight. I'm gonna pull the pin out of my hair. I'm gonna wag my shag. I'm gonna dip my dew. I'm gonna pedal my heels. I'm gonna oscillate my buns left and right. I'm gonna drain my brain. You cannot, by taking thought, add 1 cubit to your measure. What the hell does that mean? It just means no matter how much you think, it's not going to change our infinite, perfect, holy, sacred, spiritual nature. It sure could damage it, though. Good, come on up. Up you go. All right. I know what you're thinking. I can read minds now after doing yoga for 50 years. It's not that unusual. And you're thinking, when do we get to the juicy stuff on that blue cushion, mister? Just cool your jets. 4. I think this is restorative yoga. If your hips can still do this and you're over 50, you are in good shape. 4, 5. I just like doing this. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel gooder. It releases my endogenous morphines, my inner drugstore of happy molecules for free, and it's legal. Hands above your knees. Oh, 1. Now, if you're brand new, crispy in Cleveland, desperate in Dallas, atrophied in Atlanta, your knees are all crunchy. Little baby circles, my Bay Area friends. They go down and scrape their butt on the floor. Other way, 1, 2, 3. This keeps us childlike. Children are bouncy, resilient, springy. They can jump up and down and land on their knees and giggle and laugh. 6, 7, 8. You remember? No, actually, I don't. Good. Now out wide. And we're just going to top off this annoying joint juice with some Sheryl Crow's side to side. This keeps me from taking life too seriously because I'm predisposed to being like trying to figure everything out, a lot of thinking, worry, anxiety, just trying to get over that crap. Amen. Okay, now I'm going to put out my blue thing. Now, say you're watching brand new and it's like, I don't have one of these blue things. Go in your bedroom, move the cat and the dog off the bed, get your spouse off the bed. They're not supposed to be in bed right now. And then you can do this on your own bed. I invented this brand of yoga. If anybody else tries to do it on the internet, I sue them. I have my lawyer contact them and I get royalties for them stealing my ideas. Ah, all right. So maybe you want to get one of these. They're on Amazon right now. You could have one delivered by probably day after tomorrow. They're called 4-inch trifold mattresses. I've given all my friends in the Bay Area one because they're my friends and I love them and they've supported me doing yoga for many years. Thank you, Bay Area friends. But if you're watching like in Argentina or Antarctica, 4-inch trifold mattress, it'll make all the difference in the world. Now, I like the cushion because now we're going to start doing yin and restorative. Now, I'm pretty flexible for a 70-year-old dude. I can easily come down and mush my face down, but it's Thursday relaxing, so I'm just going to relax my forehead onto blocks. Now, if you're too tight and you can't do that, then boy, are you lucky you found this class. You better stick with us and start moving and just take it one step at a time, okay? Relax your shoulder blades apart. Good to see my Bay Area friends. Helga, Karen, Kristen, Marcy, the Kirks. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, they're anonymous to you and it's none of your business. They're my besties and I don't use their last names and you can't see them. They're pretty cool people. Oh God, do I need a break? Good, roll your forehead out if your head's on something. Be gentle. Good, I'm gonna inhale, look forward, lengthen my spine. This is opening up my ankles, knees, and hips. Relax down. Good, friendly friends, come on up. It's so helpful to have these props, the cushion, the blocks. You can get these things. I used to have a yoga studio, really big one, giant one, limousines and jet planes and stuff. It was great, but then the pandemic, but anyway, I got to keep all of my own yoga props. Stretch up. Good. Now, some people call this oscillation, but I call it oscillation. You kind of go left and right. Sorry if I offend you. It's kind of what I do. Now, turn left, 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 and get a little happy twist. If you want to do really impossible stuff, feet behind your head and lay on bed of nails, look at my website. You can see those classes. This is Thursday restorative. For people, if you're under 47, you get a special dispensation tonight. Good, come on out, kids. Man, I got a mosquito bite right there. It's that time of year, kids. Switch the cross. Why would they bite me? I'm skinny, I'm scrawny, just bite somebody else. Stretch up. Oh, oscillate with me side to side. Now just start feeling happy. Just like, I do yoga with Greg and my friends and I just worry less. Things seem more positive. My bank account swells. I'm more popular. They throw parades for me. Good, now turn to the right, hands down, get a good twist. Now, if you're really bendy and you just want to twist the crap out of yourself, go ahead, but you can moderate tonight. It's a weird word, moderate. Good, my friends. Come on out. Okay, now, one thing for your wrists, okay? I know a lot of you out there, billions of people are watching now. Your knees are up and you can't even come close to getting your hands down. So if your paws don't go like that with your thumbs to the outside, we love you here at Upward Spiral Yoga. We in the Bay Area Besties recommend you to put your hands behind you, thumbs to the outside, and lean back into your wrists like that, okay? It's my job not to do the pose. It's my job to describe the perfect pose for you, and I'll do mine. Drop your chin. Stop thinking. Nice ceiling, Karen. You and I have had the same ceiling for many years now. I've moved. She hasn't. Good, now I'm just doing a little, I'm walking my dogs. I'm doing a little left and right, getting my happy on. I'm actually starting to purr. Good, all right. Now, probably only my Bay Area friends can do this. If you're watching for the first time, just try to mimic. But this is to cats teach humans how to relax. So we're going to make some biscuits, damn it. Bacon biscuits. Now put your biscuits down here, and I want you to make some biscuits down here. Oh, I don't eat biscuits. Now, I bet you can't do this. Roll your shoulders around while pushing down into your hips. And if you can't do it, too damn bad. Just try. Oh boy, this is good for what ails you. Good, now make this shape with your wrists, really important, because nobody ever does this except we smarter people. Put your hands in here, make some upside down biscuits. I'm getting a craving for some biscuits and gravy. Now go backward, up, over, and around and down. Try to push down when your shoulders go over the top. If you have really long arms, it's not my fault. It's your parents' fault. Everything is your parents' fault. Oh, crack, crack, crunch. Okay, I know we already did this, but I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Other way. I learned this in pickpocket school. That was my living before I cleaned things up. Shake your paws out. Just kidding. I'm a good guy. You got a life review coming up when you die. You're going to have to review your whole life. So probably better to clean it up now, kids. Now I'm just going to wait. It's okay. Cup your hands at your heart. I'll be fine. Nothing happens when you die. You just, lights go out. Doesn't matter what you did. Good, kitty cats. Enough theology. Time to do cats and cows together. Oh. Now, I'm of the opinion that everybody knows how to do cats and cows, even if you don't know how to do them. Because ups and downs. Man, it was hot today. Rode my bike 10 miles, hit golf balls in the blazing heat. No one knows the troubles I've seen up and down. Good YouTube turnout. We're up to 1,200 subscribers now. Soon 1 billion. Good, now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm widening my knees out. Do you see that? I widened my knees out. It feels really good on this big blue gushy gel thing. My feet are together, but I'm very tight. So I just come down to my elbows and see the lift of my booty? My booty's still pretty tall. All my Bay Area friends, they're just coming all the way down. They might even be extending their arms all the way out. Sometimes I slide my arms underneath my thighs and I rest on my left ear. Now, this might be too much. Now, I can see myself in my camera. My booty is still, looks like it has helium in it. It could drop some more. Again, if that's too much, up on your elbows. Go do this in your bedroom on your bed. It'll save your knees. Now we're into restorative yoga. Now I'm just kind of rocking my hips back and forth. This keeps me from getting crusty old man hips. I want to have young, frisky hips that go back and forth a little. I've had these hips for a while now. They've served me well. Now I'm going to go over on my other ear, arms slung underneath me, palms up. I could do this for about 3 hours, but we have to come out because we have things to do. Now, I've got a question for you. Well, really, not yet. But anyway, I've just obviously come down all the way. Prostrate is how you pronounce it. Careful how you pronounce this. This is prostrate. Get it right. Now I'm widening my knees out, action pose, action hero, and I bring my feet together. And I clap my hands and my feet because this keeps me lively and frisky. Now, this is kind of an interesting thing to do to your hips. With my feet together, I just brings them down. Now, if you're tight in Tennessee, atrophied in Atlanta, or crispy in Cleveland, you get to about here and you start cursing out loud, but you're muted, so I don't care, just up and down. But you better start opening this up, otherwise it's going to petrify, and you're going to be like a national monument. Up and down. Oh, that gets areas where you forgot you had areas. Now, this is very interesting, I think, but who am I to say? My legs are out there, kind of wiggle them a little bit, jiggling my booty. Get happy. Now, here's a fun pose. You're tight in Tennessee, your right hand does not grab your right foot. Well, too bad. You can just get a pillow. Grab one and just kind of hold on for a second. If you can get both at the same time, I'm just curious. It's not that easy. There we go. Got it. I have to really struggle to do that. And I've been doing yoga for a million years. Now, I'm just going to relax with grabbing 1, 2, or 0 feet. And I'm going to rest on one ear. I'm not even lifting up yet. But I want you to relax the front of your hips, like the front of your pockets and your zipper. I want that to just sink down. I want your knees to get lighter and your crotch to sink down, so to speak. Most people over 50, honestly, can't reach back and grab both feet anymore, and it's ridiculous. Other ear if you want. Now for Bay Area bendies, if you just want to lift up, and boy, it doesn't really look like I lifted that much. I might have to add AI to this. But I just push my feet back, lift my chest. I'm going to pretend a skunk is walking in front of me, and it's like, uh-oh, lean back, lift your knees, and release, and just jiggle everything for a sec. Whew. Oscillate your booty like a bowl full of Jell-O. This is restorative neck stretch. Over on your other ear. Okay, that we're good. Come out. Haha, I love my blue cushion. I got to tell you, I've given it a name. This is Charlene. Name your blue cushion if you have one. Give it a name. When you're in the military, if you join the Marines, you have to name your rifle. So if you're doing yoga, name your blue mat. Where Charlene came from, I have no idea. Now, here's one that my Bay Area friends love, but new friends can find terribly challenging. I'm just going to fold my right shin under like that. That's it. Am I going to add to this? Yes, but not if you're dying and compound fracture blood. Just lean over here and let all of this tissue. This is why I cannot recommend this cushy thing, because it's going to suck the pain out of you. Now, if you can just sit straight up, that's great. I even have to kind of push that down just to get my hands up. Lace your hands and tilt your right elbow all the way down to your blue cushion, like all my Bay Area friends can do. Seriously, I got friends that can do this. Takes a village. So if you're bendy, you're leaning way over to the right. If you're stiffy, you're way over to the left. If you're contortionist, your right elbow is poking down into the mat. If you're Cirque du Soleil, thank you for joining. Good, now come up. Now this is a dang hard thing to twist in, but you could do it. Stretch up, turn to the right, reach down and grab this. If you're bendy, you're turning to the right. If you're stiffy, you're just over here to the left, waiting for your tissue to open up. Right arm behind your back for bendies. Reach all the way around. Do a reach around and grab your left shin. I could do that back in the day. Good, kitty mittens. Now, if you're able to get out of here and you can just get your hands behind you, we put a big rocket ship, a rocket booster underneath our buns, and up they go, kids. You get $1 if you lift your hips higher than me. You get $2 if you lift your hips higher than your hips. Lift up. More. And come on down. Now, I don't mean to yell at you, but I do kind of, because that's my job. See how I'm dragging this leg out? See this move here? You might get a little rug burn on your foot. It's good for you. Now, my right ankle is going underneath my left knee. Isn't that easy pose? Isn't that the easiest way to sit? Yes, it is. Is there a harder way to sit? There always is. I'm going to put this on top of that. That's my right ankle on top of my left knee. Do I expect new friends out there to be able to do this? Kinda, but sooner or later. But if you can't do it, just keep it under. And if you put it on top, it just opens up your nether regions more. Arms out. Join me in some of these. These are called glider pilots. Today, as I was riding my bike on the Iron Horse Trail with my golf clubs, there was a gigantic vulture on the path, and he was eating a yummy squirrel that had just been squished by somebody. And boy, there's nature doing its work. But anyway, be a raptor for a second. 2-piece of carry-on limit. Good. Now, left arm under like that. And maybe you're big barrel-chested steel worker from Pennsylvania. You can only grab to here and your elbows go like this. Maybe your elbows pull in tighter and you go like this. Maybe you're a flexible person in Finland and your arms fold up like this and you go like this. Everybody's welcome in my class. And then circle your elbows around. In my class, there's diversity, there's inclusion, but there's no equity, because that's up to you and God. Other way. Circle them elbows around. Good. Now I'm twisting my whole body over here to the right, and I'm turning my face to the left. I'm tilting my head to the left. And now, even though I've never had a baby, I'm lifting my baby up away from the alligator. Stop thinking. We're calm, blissful souls. Good kitty cats. Now I'm going to release out of that as per. Now, do you have access to your feet? Do you have thumbs? Oftentimes dolphins watch and they don't have thumbs, but if you have thumbs, massage into the middle. Ooh, ooh, that is hitting my G spot right there, right in the middle of my feet. Good, now I'm pushing in my Greg spot, pushing in. That's your heart-lung center. It keeps your breath and heart open and lively and flowing and peaceful. Good, now we'll inhale up for Om together. Om. Peace on earth, goodwill to all beings everywhere, always. May mercy and grace be upon us. We're all trying to do the best we can, but it's never going to be enough. So mercy and grace, please. Good job. Now I'm stretching my pins out. Starting to get a tan here. Legs looking pretty good. Now I'm hyperextending. My heels are lifting, my knees are pushing down, and I'm taking the cat on my t-shirt and exploding it forward, stretching my toes and my nose. Oh, cramp. Okay, now, right knee out to the side. Sorry about that. I'll edit that out. Left shin under. Now, I have to be honest with you. I like when people say I'm going to be honest because it means everything they've said so far is actually a lie. But I'm going to be honest with you. In this pose, because of my non-childbearing hips, it's hard for me to lift my both hands. So everybody that's bendy, both hands behind your head and tilt your left elbow down. Now I'm kind of being crispy in Cleveland and desperate in Dallas. I'm kind of leaning over here because this, after 51 years of doing yoga, it still needs to open up a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't open up until you croak and you get a brand new body. Yay. See, sometimes I'm the example, sometimes I'm the warning. This squeezes your guts, helps with digestion. Okay, now I'm going to stretch both my arms up. See, AI, both arms up. Turn to the left. Now I'm going to reach down and grab with my left hand my cushion. Then I can pick up my right hand. Now I'm twisting to the left. This is as good as I can do it. Go ahead and make fun of me. Just like and subscribe first, okay? Left arm behind your back for bendy people with level hips. Actually, I had to put my right arm back down. That's just the way it is today. Some days are better than others. Looking at my guitar, used to play that 1 hour a day, and now it's been archived. Now it's drums, 3-5 hours a day. And come out, my friends. Good job. Now, most super important pose. I can get my hands behind me. I've got a car jack underneath my butt. Click, click, click. Click, click, head back, chest up, poke your belt buckle through the ceiling, chest 2, lift up, it'll make you happy. This is called ecstasy spine. Arch your back. Good, come on down. Rug burn, drag it out. Stiffies, Left foot underneath your right knee. Bend to your bears, ankle on top, but not this. This doesn't count. Not if your knee is up. That's not it, because it's not it. You got to be able to get on top of your booty and let this knee drop. And your foot has to be outside your leg. Otherwise, you can't crank a doodle. Crank it around, arms out. Couple of vultures. Vultures have the most sensitive sense of smell in the whole animal kingdom. That might have been bullshit, I think. I'm going to have to check that. Good. Now, right arm under. You're a steel worker in Poland, and that's as tight as you can get. Go like this. We love you. Tighter. Now, you're a contortionist in Catalina. Fold up your arms and grind your gears. Take your shoulders around. This gets out fear, anxiety, dread, and worry. I used to have that, not anymore. Other way. Now it's clear sailing, kids. Oh boy. Now, twist left, 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 left. Face right, 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 right. Tilt your head, drop your chin, lift the baby. This is Madonna pose. The original one. This calms the wavelengths of the mind, and then our individual mind blends with God's mind, and that's bliss. Good, bring it back. Massage middle center, bottom of your feet. Pretend they're somebody else's feet. You're just getting to know them. You watch their face. Oh, and then you really push and you see them go, oh. Good, now push in with some thumbnail. Now close your eyes and make a triangle of 3 lights, third eye and 2 feet. Make a beautiful image triangle in your mind. This will help your artistry and your imagination and your visualization. Good, kids. Oh, that keeps life force going down to your feet. Yogis have a dreadful saying. They say we die from the feet up, and you really can't see it. If you go to Walmart and you just look at people's feet, man, and it's not good. So if you're a yogi and if you shop at Walmart, no offense, just take care of your feet. Get them to move again, okay? All right. Now we're going to do one little frisky thing specifically for our feet. Then we're going to do a 10-minute restorative pose, okay? So after I made fun of people and their feet, I'm going to make fun of mine. All fours, woof. Now I'm coming forward, see that? My knees are hip distance apart. I fold my Walmart feet under, and I'm going back into a squat. Squatting in yoga is called malasana, M-A-L-A-S-A-N-A. It's good for it because it drops your asana down. If you can't squat, lay on your back and curse me. Just pull your knees in. Good. Now, this is one reason I use the blue cushion. If I did this on the floor without a cushion and just drop on my butt, I get a big bruise on my tail feathers. So just gonna drop onto my cushion. Isn't that cool? Then bridge, lift up. Good, then sink down. Now, as promised, it's been a slightly unconventional restorative yin class. There was some rigor and vigor and fun and movement. I liked it personally. But now we're going to do the most popular restorative pose of all of the poses. Now, I don't know if you have all these goodies, but you've got something in your house. You've got pillows and blankets. You've got the big cushion on the back of your couch. You have a bolster like me, and I make an angle like that. Like that. Kind of nice. Now, really, this is going to be a really delicious one. Maybe not 10 minutes, but maybe 8 minutes. Now, I'm backing up. Beep, 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 beep. My butt actually beeps when I back up now. Now, we're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana with the feet together and the knees out to the side. But I know a lot of my friends watching around the world, they're really tight in the underparts. So when you bring your feet together, your knees are way up and it's terrible. So you put a banky underneath your right knee. And then you roll up a burrito on this side. Boop. Now, do I need this? Hell no, I'm super flexible, guy. This goes underneath here, but I'm just showing. Ah, groins, undercarriage happy. Yay. Then, oh, queen for a day, kid. Oh my God. This on the blue cushion. Oh my God. When you're in heaven and you die, this is the pose you go into. So I hope your knees are supported. I hope you're willing to spend 6-7 minutes in this. I hope you got an eye pillow. And in we go, kids. I won't bother you because I'm doing it with you. This is dessert. You should feel really supported. You're in the hands of angels. You're melting in. Pressure is releasing. Mind is relaxing. It's like floating downstream on a little canoe, and you pick up the oars and the river just picks us up and takes us home. Yawning's great. I just had a big yawn. Oof. Sometimes I jiggle my buns a little, get my groins to release, relax my knees out, releases my lower back. Good pose starts now. Yay. Leave your body. Permission to relax more than you ever have. If your legs fatigue, you can spend the last few minutes with your legs extended. That's okay. If your legs are, if you're getting really happy south of the border, just let it relax even more. Will you do this with me for 3 more minutes? I'll do it with you. Okay, now we're staying in the pose. We're just stretching our legs out into pool lounge chair pose. So floating on my infinity pool, stretching my legs out. Feels great. Good, now I want all of us around the world, because more people are watching than not, wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate super ecstatic euphoria, ecstasy feeling through your body. Gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness, love, bliss, truth, beauty, kindness, love, love, love. Good job. Nice beat. Deep breath back in your bod. Good. Now, we don't roll to the side after that one. We just sit up super extra slow together. because we've been going at it for a while. That felt really good. Now we have a super spiritual way of finishing, and we're very different on the outside, but inside of all of us, there's a divine spark. We're all made in that wonderful image of God, I believe. And if I go inside to find mine and you go inside and find yours, we come to that same beautiful field together. It's very roomy. And all together around the world, we all say, Namaste. Namaste, now must go. So, YouTubers, thank you. We're growing like, I can't even believe it. I'm building a big 10,000 foot yoga skyscraper in the backyard to handle all the logistics. Keep liking and subscribing. We love you. My cat says hi, and we'll see you YouTubers later. Oh, everybody dove out of class. Holy crap.